Hello, good evening. I'm Dr. Amjad Razal. I'm an education leader from India. This is the first video which I'm going to upload on my recently renamed YouTube channel, which is World Voice Vibes. So I'm hoping and planning to, record different types, different kinds of videos where I'll be talking about the issues which matter the most. And I've got two kids. They're playing around, so in the background, you might hear some background noises. And yeah, I have no idea how I'm gonna actually, keep continuing and posting videos. But I've identified that I have to be consistent with whatever I'm doing. Last time, I uploaded few videos, then I stopped uploading. It was, I think, 1 year ago exactly. So I uploaded like 4 or 5 videos and then I stopped. But this time I'm planning to be more consistent because this is January and one of my resolutions is to be consistent in what content I'm publishing online. So I'm an education leader, like I said in the beginning. I'm a researcher and I'm also a critique to different things. Okay. So whatever I think every single day, or maybe in a week, if I'm uploading 2 or 3 videos. So with a lot of thought process in my mind and just checking some details online, I'll be like making some rational videos, and bring some rational into the videos and trying to upload. Without any further ado, let's start the video. I am going to talk about, since I'm an education leader, I belong to education industry in education sector. So I thought to start my videos. The first few videos of on my YouTube channel to be from education or on education. And in the video, I'll be making a lot of errors, a lot of mistakes. So I'm eager to learn every single day. Whenever I post, I'll be watching my own video multiple times, many times, and I would want to improve every single day, all the errors that I'm making. So please excuse me if you find me making any error in the video, but I'll try my best to, keep my stuff, my efforts to the standard. Okay. I was just looking into some data, especially, and I found that, like I said, I'm from India, from Hyderabad, India. So whenever we talk about education and the kind of innovation that is happening in different sectors, especially in the education sector, I feel there is an important need even for the governments to do something, because the kind of quality you see, the kind of work, the resources, and the tools that are being produced in the education sector in India and in different parts of the world. So you can see a huge disparity, huge difference. So in this video, I'm just going to highlight a few things. Okay. Initially, if I just show you the data in India as of 2020, 21, 22, so we have nearly almost, I can say, 1 crore people, 1 crore teachers in India altogether, more than 1 crore, I can tell you. So the size of the population in India is nearly 140 crores. So out of 140, if you say it's going to be like nearly 1%, I can tell you. I mean, there could be 1.5 lakhs, 5 crore people who are actually into education sector. When you compare the teachers who are working and also the professors who are working at the universities and at different kinds of institutions in India. So we have this particular number as per the population. I mean, this is huge. Okay. When I'm checking for the population in China, because India always competes with China, US, and different countries. Okay. So you see the number that you see over here. I mean, this number is shown in the thousands. So when you see the number here, that doesn't mean in preschool education, there are only 3,244 teachers. No, it's actually in thousands. The same in primary school, they have nearly 6,629. And in junior middle school, they have nearly 4,000 teachers. So 4,000, again, in thousands, it is nearly 40 lakhs. So special education, they have 72. Then in senior middle school, 2,133. Likewise, you can see the other data. So I'm showing this data from this particular web page, Statista. So I don't have to talk about Statista because it is one of the top data management, data producing, organizations. They do a lot of research, not only just for 1 year. I mean, they see the data from long back. I mean, they have data of previous centuries, previous decades, and they show the progress of each country that the country is making in each and every sector. Okay. Now, if I talk about US, okay, as many people from India, they like to go to US for their studies and for their education. So if I just check, okay, I'm just showing you the number, okay, for about the teachers. Okay. So here you see, according to the latest data, the US has around 3.152 million public school teachers. And by 2030, 6 years from now, like 3.19 million teachers working in the elementary and the secondary public school in the US. The number is really growing, right? Now, the reason I'm making this video is not just to show the number. I mean, yes, obviously, there are teachers in different parts of the world, in different countries who are doing an amazing job. But when it comes to payment, okay, when it comes to salaries, there is huge disparity. There is huge difference. And I think, and I understand, yes, in India, since we have nearly 1 crore, teachers, obviously, there are government schools and there are private schools. So whoever is joining in as a teacher, so there has to be a minimum pay scale for the teachers, so that they do better for themselves. They save some money, invest in some of the things, or save just to buy something, whatever they want in their life. Because the number is really surprising. What you are seeing on the screen right now is the data taken from OECD. So OECD data is considered as one of the authentic data in the world, because in just a simple question, they conduct professional assessment of the students from in different parts of the students of different parts of the countries. I mean, whoever different parts of the world. I'm sorry. So whatever they do is they conduct that assessment, which is called PISA, PISA, which is Professional International Student Assessment. In that, there are different subjects. So in India, especially in India, we have different kinds of assessments. Yes, we have different boards, CBSE, then we have state boards, we have international curricula also available right now in all the cities, and I think in some of the villages as well. So the thing is here, OECD, with that assessment, they judge the performance of the students. I mean, performance of the students and also the country. In 2019, if I show you, India actually participated in this assessment in the year 2009. So there were 73 countries participating that time. So India got the second last position. And after that, the Congress government back then, they banned this assessment in India. And they said, no, we are not going to participate in this anymore, because they thought they're going to rock the assessment. But nothing, things did not go well. Everything went south. So after that, they withdrew. As you can see here, it withdrew from subsequent PISA tests. Now, thanks to BJP Modi government, they have announced, okay, India will participate in the PISA assessment, but I don't know when that is going to be. And one of the major reasons is in India, students are not aware of the financial education and the socio cultural terms, and that's what they said. But coming back to this data, since they conduct different kinds of assessments and they have data of different countries, so what they have published here is, as you can see, it's on the chart. Here you can see the indicators over here. I mean, student per teacher, student staff, teaching staff. All these countries you see here, you will not find India, because India did not participate in this assessment again. Okay, and these countries have been actively participating in those examinations, which happen, which is conducted in every 3 years. So that is the reason we don't have the data in India. So you can, in this show part, you can click on the map and also the table. So you will have huge, the exact number. So now, if I just go here, if you see, this is the indicator here. Early childhood education is a round ball. It's a circle. Then primary education, this is the primary education, and this X mark is about secondary education. So let's take any country. Like I said, maybe we can start with United States. So in the United States, 15:1 is the student teacher ratio. That's amazing, right? And now if we say Korea, since there are many Indians who are fans of Korean pop singers and singers, and there are many people who watch Korean drama also in India on Netflix and all other platforms. So you see here, 8.3 is to, I mean, one. That's what the teacher ratio, student teacher ratio is in. I mean, one teacher taking care of 8 students. And then we have secondary here, which is 11.9. And then in primary, it is 16. So the ideal size is 16.3. There are some countries where, especially in the United Kingdom, you will see the data here, which is like 30, 35. So teachers by age and teaching hours, you will have all the data here about the teaching hours, the teaching staff, the school principals, and their age. Let me just click on the school principals. So this is the ideal age, 47.6 is the average age in Malta. And in the United States, it is 47.9. And as you know, 60 year is the retirement age for many, I mean, the people in many countries. Somewhere it is more or somewhere it is less. I'm not going into that detail. So now coming back to the main thing, like I said in the beginning, I wanted to talk about teaching salaries. And I really want you to focus here. So if you see this whole chart, the lowest number, which is over here, is in Slovak Republic. So according to the data in 2021, you can see here $19,458 US dollars. That's what the salary reported, okay, in 2021. And if you see here, which is Mexico or Mexico, 67,968. Now, for example, let's take the lowest number, 19,000. Let's round it up to, let's say, 20,000. 20,000 USD into INR. So the teachers, they get the average salary 16 lakhs. In India, the basic salary in the rural areas, for teachers who take nearly with a student ratio of 30, 35, it depends on the organization and the school organization. So they get 8,000 salary per month, Indian rupees. So somewhere around 10,000 if they're like 2 years of, they have 2 years of experience. Somewhere it is more. Based on the experience, they also get nearly 20,000, 25,000. So even if you say 25,000, it amounts to only 3 lakhs, which is, 1/5 of what the average teacher is getting in the country we hardly know about. Okay, Slovak Republic, we don't even know where that is. So if you say Netherlands, 70,899. So let's say 71,000. 71,000. It is 59 lakhs. $59 lakhs, 303 rupees. So 59 lakhs, if I 59 lakhs, this is 5,90,000, 59 lakhs divided by 12. So their monthly salary is 4,91,000. Going back to this, the top here is Luxembourg, where basically the salary, it starts, the maximum salary is 1,12,000. So now when you see the kind of research that is happening, the kind of, innovation or the different initiatives taken, I'm not talking about whether the salary is given to them by the government or the private institution, whatever that is. Okay, so this is basically an overview for you to get, for you to understand how teachers are being paid in different countries. In India, it's basically really less. So this data is when I selected this, normally latest data available. So if I'm going back in time, like let's say in the last 10 years, you can see Luxembourg 10 years ago, still the teachers were getting $95,000. Now it has come to $1 lakh, 1 lakh plus. If you see any other country, everywhere there is growth of salary, somewhere there is decline. It could be because of lockdown, okay, coronavirus or anything. Everywhere, there's a good growth. This is I mean, yeah, you see here, Netherlands, it starts from 2013. The data is available from 2013. So 54,000 was almost 55,000 was a basic salary. Now it is 70,000. The reason I'm showing you this data is, there are many reasons, why. One reason is the teachers, they do their job, they take care of the students, they are the backbone of the nation. They are building the future of the nation, by educating them, with a lot of energy, enthusiasm. And there are many teachers who are aspiring teachers. I mean, they are maybe undergoing some certain course. They are well aware of this fact. Okay, I if I become a teacher and I have certain years of experience at government school, the salaries in India are pretty good. There are some schools, private institutions, and also, I mean, international schools where the teachers are getting paid good amount. There are teachers who are earning 1 lakh also. Even if you say 1 lakh salary per month, that will only amount to 12 lakhs per annum, which is still less than this 19,000, right? Which is basically, if you convert that 20,000, it is like 16 lakhs. I only request, I only have a feel, maybe that the teachers, they should get paid well. The country, especially India, has a lot of potential. The entire world is looking to invest and, to do something with, after partnering with the Indian schools. That is one of the reasons why you see, even after lockdown, many foreign countries have invested in the tech sector and also the education. There are other institutions, organizations, which are collaborating with Indian schools, the foreign institutions I'm talking about. They're collaborating with Indian schools just to do something better. So even if you say, I mean, the teachers who are working in international schools, they're still getting better salary, but that is not enough. Okay. When you look at a teacher who is working at international school, IB school, you say, or IGCSE school, and if that teacher is getting somewhere around 60,000 Indian rupees or 70,000, and there is another teacher just 5 kilometers away from that school at a government school or maybe a private school, affordable school. So there, the teacher is getting paid, you say, 12,000 or 25,000. Okay. And you have this objective, you want to grow as a nation, and you want especially the teachers to do something best and bring out their best, to uh, especially in shaping the future of the students, nurturing their personalities. So a lot of many things are involved. This is just the first video. I'm just showing you an overview. I'm not going into into a lot of detail. So the next video will have proper details. I can guarantee that. So I'll definitely look into a few other things, and I'll make sure there are some valid points. And I know this is not gonna help the Indian schools to, raise the bar and provide good salaries to the teachers, but still we can hope, because every year there is especially in India, there is an education budget, like crores of rupees, is spent by the government. And I know, because there are the number of teachers is like huge, like 1 crore people. And if you say even 10 lakh teachers working at some number of schools, so paying them good will definitely bring out something. And it's also, using the salary and doing something better for themselves and giving back to education. That is also a primary concern, but that is a pretty personal thing. If I'm getting, let's say, whatever salary, so my intention when I'm working in the education sector is to do something better for the students. Okay, it should come from the personal self, where a lot is given back to the students, right? That is why it is a noble profession, not a money making profession. Okay. And yep, that's it for the day. I I appreciate you for watching this. I don't know how lengthy this video has become, but this is the first time I'm uploading something, and I want to raise my voice by showing you different kinds of data into different things, different topics. So today, if I'm talking about education, in the next video, I could talk about something else, or I can continue to talk about education, or if there is something else like health or economics or anything else which have certain kind of that impacts me, and my thought process is, okay, yes, let's make a video on this. I'll be definitely making or putting my points just like that. Thank you for watching this video. And if you like this video, or even if you don't like, please like the channel, like the video, and please subscribe. I'm hoping for at least 10 subscribers, because this is a very new effort, a new initiative, and I don't have any idea how far this is going to go. But like I said in the beginning, I am promising to be more consistent this time. So hoping for the best, and hoping the best from you as well. Bye bye. Signing off.